Hi there, welcome back to my channel. This is Medeaij, and in today's video we're going to be doing my April perfume tray. So in this video I've got a selection of 14 fragrances that I plan to wear in the month of April. Now these are fragrances that are sort of like welcoming in spring. They're fun, tropical, citrusy, fruity, floral types of fragrances. I feel like this month is a little bit more chilled for me. I do have some occasions, some events that I'm planning, but all the same, I'm looking for a perfume tray that's going to welcome in spring. So if that sounds interesting to you, definitely keep on watching because we're going to dive into all of the fragrances that I have here. Okay, so before we jump into the fragrances, please do go ahead and follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you haven't already. I'm Medeaij across all social media platforms, so it's nice and easy for you to find me. On those platforms, I do showcase and do reviews, recommendations, and all of that good stuff. Plus, it's a really good space for you to ask questions, get to know me a little bit more, and really connect. So if you haven't followed me, please do go ahead and follow, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel as well. All right, in my usual style, I just pick and go and talk about the individual fragrances. So let's start from Fire at Will. Okay, so Fire at Will is from JOVOY Paris, and it's a sweet vanilla warm fragrance. There's vanilla, there's mimosa at the top, there's vanilla, brown sugar in the middle, there's amber, musk, and vetiver in the base. And I really like this fragrance. It's quite addictive, to be honest. It gives you that beautiful burnt sugar, vanilla type of scent. It is definitely for the gourmand lovers, for the vanilla lovers. I love the brown sugar notes in this one. It's quite sweet. It's quite comforting. I picked this especially to wear in the evenings, in the nighttime, wear to bed, because I find it to be quite comforting. I think the scent speaks for itself. This is one of those vanilla types of fragrances that I love to wear. I would put her in the same range as Escapade Gourmand, KAYALI Vanilla 28, that type of line. Really, really nice fragrance. I'm looking forward to wearing it. Next, I have this one from Seven Virtues, and I haven't really worn this one as much ever since I received it from the brand. So, by the way, I am mentioning even more if something's been sent to me in PR or if I purchased it. Just if you want to know, the information is out there. If you want to know, it's always been out there, but I am making a point to mention it even more. So Fire at Will, I purchased that myself. Candied Lychee, this was sent to me by the Seven Virtues, and this is a fresh floral fruity type of fragrance, and it does have a vanilla dry down as well. There's lychee, there's peony, there's vanilla and amber in this fragrance, and it's one that I haven't really worn enough of. Like you could see, I haven't really worn it yet, so I am looking forward to getting to know this one. My love for lychee is always hit or miss. I love a sweet fruity type of lychee with a creamy base, so this sounds like it's something I'm going to like because that's how I like the fragrance being presented. Plus, I love peony. Peony is such a pretty floral. Peony is such a pretty floral notes, and I just love to have it in fragrances. So I'm quite excited for that. Next up, if you haven't seen my unboxing of the KAYALI Fleur Majesty Rose Royale, definitely check that out. This was sent to me in PR by KAYALI, and I love this fragrance. Like I said, it does have a musky note to it, but I get more of the peony. I also get more of the rose. It's quite a sweetened, juicy pear in the opening. It's quite fruity, but that rose, that peony reminds me heavily of Irresistible by Givenchy. Like if you're looking for a class to place this fragrance in, it's that type of floral. I put this in the collection for this month so that I could wear it for special occasions. Because it's very regal, very classy, I feel like it will translate quite nicely in special settings. So I'm very excited to play with this and see how it translates on my skin. The next one I have is from Paris Corner, and this one is Mango Punch. From reviews that I've seen online, this is either a love or a hate for some people. This is a sweet, fruity, tropical, floral, vanilla type of fragrance, but more fruity. So there is mango, black pepper, blackberry in the top. There's lotus, iris, jasmine in the middle. There's vanilla, glaze, and patchouli. Now, I could almost swear that there is some sort of nectarine in this, some sort of tangerine or orange or something in this that just gives it a little bit more citrus. I don't think it's fully mango, just from my opinion, from sampling it. But this is why it's in the tray. I really want to play around with this. I really want to get to know the fragrance a little bit more. As it sounds quite tropical, fruity, floral type of fragrance. So I'm hoping that it translates exactly as it sounds. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I love the packaging, very bright, summery type of packaging. So that's really exciting for me. Next up, I've got this gorgeous bottle, such a stunning bottle from Arabiyat. And this one is called Blueberry Musk. This is literally a fruity, sweet fragrance. This is a draw me a blueberry fragrance, and you will absolutely draw this one. There's blueberry, blackberry in the top. There's freesia, rose, lavender in the middle. There's raspberry, vanilla, patchouli, oak musk in the base. This is a beautiful, musky blueberry fragrance. Very, very delicate, very sweet, very calming. Absolutely enjoy wearing this one. I love it. I love the cranberry one as well. And I'm so excited to have this one this month to wear. It's a really, really nice fragrance. Beautiful formulation, beautiful bottle. Yeah, just something fun, again, to usher in the warmer months I'm hoping for. If you live in the UK, you know what I mean. The weather is cray-cray, but I'm hoping for something a little warmer to, you know, just sort of bring in that floral, no, sort of bring in that sweet, warm season that we're all looking for, desperately. Next up, sticking with my Miss Armaf fragrances, I only have 2 left actually to try out, and this one is Miss Armaf Attitude. This is a beautiful, nutty, white floral, vanilla rose type of scent. If I was to put it in any category, I'll say that it reminds me of Valea, Good Girl, maybe a little bit of Amouage if I just wanted that kind of mysterious rose type of scent. Now this has a lot of notes in it, so that's why it sort of translates into different fragrances for me. There's almond, there's rose, there's jasmine, there's bergamot at the top, there's tuberose, coffee, orange blossom, narcissus. I don't know what that is. Narcissus in the middle. There's vanilla, tonka bean, sandalwood, amber, cedar in the base. So there are a lot of notes in this fragrance, which makes it quite complex. It's a little nutty, it's a little woody, it's floral, it's creamy, it's rosy, and that's kind of like what you get from Amouage fragrances. Like, you get all sorts of personalities that sort of work together, and that's what I'm getting from this one just by spraying it. But like I said, I want to get to know her a little bit and see what she's about. But so far, I am very excited. Plus, the bottles of this ones are just so exciting to want to wear. You know, I am desperately looking for the spring weather when I bring out Imperium by Electimuss. This is my go-to vanilla citrus fragrance. When they say, "Shala, bring out a vanilla citrus fragrance," you're gonna see me bring this one out because it's such a beautiful vanilla, woody, citrus type of fragrance. Absolutely adore her. The dry down is amazing. The performance on this is amazing. I purchased this one. Sorry, I forgot to mention that the blueberry one was sent to me by Arabiyat. I purchased the mango punch, and I also purchased my Imperium, and I purchased my Miss Armaf. So Imperium has bergamot, coriander in the top. There's jasmine, lily, saffron, tuberose, neroli, rose in the middle. There's vanilla, musk, guac wood, patchouli, amber, and agar wood oud in the base. The performance, the projection, everything about this fragrance is amazing. The packaging, the house, it's just luxury on steroids. It's really, really nice, really regal, very bright. This is your spring time fragrance. I always bring it out every spring, and you can see that the dent is beginning to hurt. So I'm very excited to have this one back in the tray to wear it for the season. I've already spoken about this fragrance this year already, and this is Oud de Rojas by this is Oud de Rojas Orange Horizon. I hope I'm pronouncing it properly, but this is a citrus white floral fragrance. Like, it's literally as it says. You can see where the dent of this fragrance is, and it's literally not even up to how many months old. I have sprayed the death out of this fragrance, if there's even a saying. I have sprayed it to death. It is a nectarine bomb. There's tangerine, there's blood orange, there's bitter orange in the top, there's jasmine, sambac, magnolia, basil in the middle, there's ambrox fix, there's white musk and cedar in the base. This is a tangerine, nectarine, orange, whatever you want to call it, explosion. It smells absolutely delicious. The musky note just ties it all together. It smells really fresh. It's really sweet. It's kind of like your juicy candy. It's just really, really nice. I cannot explain how lovely this fragrance is. It dries into that kind of like a woody but still citrusy, sweet fragrance that I just enjoy. There's just something addictive about it. And like I said, because I'm trying to usher in the spring, summer months, this one just had to make it back to the tray. I've not been able to put it down because it's such a lovely fragrance. Okay, so I put Victoria on the tray because I want to give her a go. I have sampled it. I've talked about it, first impression. I've unboxed it. If you haven't seen that video, please go ahead and watch it. It is a vanilla, citrusy, powdery type of fragrance. Now, this is likened to Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana, but actually I would say for me it reminds me a little bit more of Lyra than it does Devotion. But I know a lot of people say that it reminds them of Devotion. I don't know what it is, but I get more Lyra vibes than I get Devotion from this one. But maybe I'm just an anomaly, as I tend to be. So this one has lemon meringue pie in the top, there's neroli in the middle, and there's vanilla in the base. It's a pretty simple formulation. If you've got your nose on Devotion and you like it, you probably will like this one. I haven't actually worn it, so I don't really know what the performance is like, or if it remains the same, or if it translates into something else. So I am very excited to have it on the tray and see how it performs. One that I've worn many a time and is back again is Hativat by Nishane. This is a citrus woody green balm. I absolutely love this fragrance. It is everything and more for me. It is long lasting, great performance, great scent trail, very tropical, very citrusy, very beautiful. Top notes, there's pineapple, there's grapefruit, there's bergamot, so you get that tropical citrus kick. There's cedar, there's patchouli, there's jasmine in the middle, there's oak moss, there's woody notes. So on a man, this smells very, very sophisticated, very elevated. On me, it smells very playful, but still very serious, very unique. It's just a powerful fragrance that I feel like everyone should take a moment to go and sample her, because she's just unique. I don't have anything like her in my collection, and I absolutely enjoy wearing her. Like, I reserve her for the spring summer months, but you can actually wear this any time of the year. No lie. Any time of the year. But personally, because she's expensive, okay, I only keep her for the spring and summer months. Now this next one, I haven't worn it in ages, and my favorite from the My Way line is the Intense. But I remember that I picked this one up from the States maybe 2 years back now, and this is My Way Parfum by Giorgio Armani. I believe I picked this up when it first came out, which was in 2023. I've worn it a few times and literally I forgot what it's about. All I know is that the DNA of the My Way line is definitely in this. It is a feminine fragrance. It has orange blossom, bitter orange, bergamot at the top. There's iris, there's tuberose, there's musk in the middle, and then there's white musk, there's bourbon, vanilla, and there's cedar in the base. So again, the DNA I know is there, and I know that the My Way line, the performance is insane. So again, we're sort of ushering in spring, summer. I'm very excited to try this one, just to have that kind of like designer note in this this tray. I don't really have any other designer fragrance, and I really wanted to try this one because it's been a hot minute. Next up, I have Aariz from the Arabiyat line. So if you haven't seen my unboxing of this one, this was sent to me by Arabiyat. My Way, I purchased myself. Nishane, I purchased myself. Victoria, I purchased myself. So Aariz is just one of the newest launches from Arabiyat. This is a citrus, woody, spicy, fresh. I would say it's a freshie with a nice vanilla kick to it. There's grapefruit, bergamot, magnolia, jasmine at the top. There's powdery notes, there's herbal notes, heliotrope, and ginger in the middle. So you do get that powdery essence, you do get that spice. There's sandalwood, there's vanilla, there's amber, there's musk, there's patchouli, there's cedarwood, and there's orris in the base. Now this one is likened to Sospiro Perfumes Vibrato. So Vibrato is citrusy, it's fresh, spicy, it's woody, it's green, it's powdery. And those people who actually have both of them say that it is pretty spot on. Now, from testing this, I'll say that the performance of this is really good. I definitely want to wear it more in the elements and see how it performs. But so far, so good in terms of formulation. I personally like fresh, kind of like citrusy green types of scents. Not too much like aquatic stuff. I don't really like that. But I do like the green, fresh, citrusy scent. So I think I'm definitely going to enjoy wearing that one. I also added Leisure in Paradise by Simone Andreoli. This is a tropical, sweet, vanilla, fruity fragrance. The coconut in this is really, really nice. This is perfect for summer. So it's such a beautiful formulation. I'm hoping that by wearing this fragrance, I'm calling on the sun rays and the summer essence, because this is literally like sitting on a beach with a pina colada. That's what it sort of reminds me of. So this has coconut, vanilla, papaya, pineapple, and woody notes. It's so addictive. You can see from my dent that this is just a fragrance that you enjoy in the warmer months. So I'm hoping that it will get warm enough for me to want to break her out. And the last one that I have on the tray is Felicity by Paris Corner. Now, Felicity has been likened to KAYALI, Wedding Silk Santal, and I just want to test it out myself. I want to see what it's about. I want to see if it does give KAYALI Wedding Silk Santal vibes. By just by spraying it, immediately I don't get the wedding silk santal. I feel like it's a lovely fragrance on its own. It stands out on its own, but I want to wear it and really see what it's about, see what the performance is like. I do feel like this fragrance maybe needs to sit a little bit more, and I think I talked about this when I unboxed it. I feel like the longer I'm leaving it to sit, the more I'm loving the scent, but I actually haven't tried it out to see what the performance is like, hence why it's going to be in my selection for the month. And that is it, you guys. These are the 14 fragrances that I'm going to be reaching for in the month of April. Now, if you're new to my channel, you know that I always start off with a tray of fragrances, which I normally get through. Maybe there are one or two that I don't touch, but I do like to sample fragrances in between. I like to review some fragrances, so there might be some fragrances that sort of encroach and find their way into the tray. But for the most part, I pick 14 fragrances so that I could at least wear each one twice. And that's if I'm doing one fragrance per day. Sometimes I wear 2 fragrances a day, so one at night, one during the day. So I think I've got a good selection that's not gonna leave me wanting more or make me bored. So yeah, let me know down in the comment section if you've tried any of these fragrances. Which fragrance are you most excited to hear about? And which fragrance do you have on your list to try out in store, or all of that good stuff? So definitely let me know in the comment section. Just because I forgot, and I need to get used to doing this. Leisure in Paradise I purchased myself. Felicity I also purchased myself. So basically the only fragrances I received in PR from this tray are the Candied Lychee, the Fleur Majesty from KAYALI, the Arabiyat Musk, and the Aariz from Arabiyat. Every other fragrance on this tray I purchased myself. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Definitely leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking about these fragrances. Let me know what you're wearing for the month of April. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please make sure you do before you leave. Thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you in a future video. Bye, guys.